So there were rumors about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia being offered a second fight. Um, and as of like a couple hours ago, it seems like Devin Haney is signed, and I guess Ryan is also signed. Apparently, I think there's rumors about the fight actually being very close to full materialization. Um, that's great. I think it's great. The first fight was fucking riot. It was very fun to watch. I was surprised. I thought Devin Haney would win and really make it boring while doing so. Just being too technical and kind of very, shelled up. And, Ryan will try to make it fun by throwing fast hooks and shit like that. But Devin would always disrupt Ryan with a couple jabs. But again, totally wrong. Ryan Garcia went in there and looked like Mike Tyson. Devin looked like, what's a boxer that isn't very good? I'm not that into boxing, so I don't really know who's a boxer that's not very good. But he looked like a fucking stick. He looked like basically somebody that doesn't know how to fucking box decided to box. Okay, for the first time, he looked like that. Ryan Garcia was really just whooping him. I think Ryan dropped Devin like how many times in that fight. Devin Haney, of course, later really pushed the WBC and everybody to check for drugs, and apparently Ryan failed a drug test before the fight and after the fight or something. I don't know what it is. But in the eyes of everybody, Ryan won the fight. Ryan whooped Devin. In my eyes too, Ryan whooped Devin. If the drug thing is a thing, then that's on the WBC and that's on the promotion for not checking what the fuck is going on. Because they let Ryan in the ring, they let Ryan fight Devin, and Ryan fought and beat Devin. If he failed the drug test, then once he fails the fucking drug test, the fight is off. If the fight is still on, that's the risk everybody's fucking running. So yeah, the risk was ran. Ryan fought Devin. Ryan whooped Devin, dropped Devin again like a fuck ton of times throughout the fight. Devin's skating and fucking drooping and shit and wide-eyed into the camera and everything. He was fucked up in that fight. Ryan again looked like Mike Tyson in there, and he was celebrated afterwards like Mike Tyson won the damn thing. He got the crown and shit. He looked great. The fight made me like Ryan Garcia. Before the fight, I didn't like Ryan Garcia. I'm still not a big fan, but again, how Ryan performed in that fight made me like him a little. So yeah, Ryan got some cool points for beating up Devin in that fight. And again, there's apparently now a rematch being signed. And of course, it's also been mentioned that the drug testing will be 24/7, 365 type drug testing, which is great. We'll get to see the actual fight, with all the rules being upheld. And I'll give you a prediction about how that fight goes with all the rules being upheld. It's going to go how I said the first fight would go. Devin's going to come in there. He's going to make it boring. Ryan will try to make it fun, but Ryan's pretty much going to be shut down. I think Devin is technically more sound when it comes to boxing than Ryan, and he'll show it in the second fight. He'll use the jab. He'll use the defense. He'll be really good with everything. It'll almost be a little bit boring, but Devin is going to put together a secure win with this second fight. Ryan will be shut down. Ryan won the first fight because of the whole drug thing, and it made it fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be a fucking party pooper here. The first fight was fun. The drugs made it fun. The second fight, the drugs, the absence of the drugs is going to make it not fun. So yeah, Devin's going to win the second one pretty soundly. Again, just being a step ahead of Ryan Garcia technically. And Ryan, like I said, will try to make it fun. He'll try to throw the really fast hooks. And that weird defensive shit he does when he puts his whole back to the side. He'll do all of that and try to make it fun, but it's not going to be fun enough. And he'll be shut down. But still, he'll always have that first fight, because that first fight was fun, and it was really fucking cool to see that happen. And Devin will never live that down. Devin was able to, again, he was able to push the WBC to really thoroughly check it, and the win, that win for Ryan has been removed from the record. And Devin is still undefeated, and Ryan did not get a W from that fight. But we all know what happened. Devin knows what happened. Devin is reminded of it every day, especially on Twitter. And yeah, he was embarrassed in that fight. It was really just, it wasn't like Devin was shut down in the fight. Devin was knocked out in the fight. Devin still managed, by some miracle, was able to manage the full. He was able to make it the full fight. So I'm very impressed with the chin of Devin Haney. But even though he made it through the fight, he was getting his ass whooped every bit of the fight, getting dropped and spanked and thrown around. And like I said, he looked cartoonish in there. He really did. And it all started with that first, as like the first punch, the first clean punch Ryan landed, like Devin fucking, and then got it back together. But he did this little samba shit, and that's when he knew he was done. Then afterwards, Devin was done. So yeah, Devin should win the second one, and again, because of the absence of the drugs. Overall, you let me know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next.